I'm Andrew Moran, Liberty Nation's economics editor.
Very, very rocky.
Death by government.
Drain the swamp.
Hello and welcome to another installment of Liberty Nation's Swamponomics videocast. I'm Andrew Moran, Liberty Nation's economics editor. This week, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is done. Speaking outside his Rideau Cottage residence, the Prime Minister announced that he is stepping down as a Liberal Party leader and will resign as Prime Minister after a replacement has been chosen. Here is what he said.
I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process. Last night, I asked the President of the Liberal Party to begin that process. This country deserves a real choice in the next election, and it has become clear to me that if I'm having to fight internal battles, I cannot be the best option in that election.
In addition to his long-awaited announcement, Trudeau confirmed that he asked the Governor-General to prorogue Parliament until March 24th. This means that it will be quiet in the House of Commons for the next couple of months. Of course, Trudeau missed the irony since his party clutched its pearls about democracy when then Prime Minister Stephen Harper pulled off the same trick 15 years ago to avoid a non-confidence motion. So, will this be enough to avert disaster for the Grits? Unlikely. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has tried to topple the Trudeau government on a few occasions through a non-confidence motion, only for Jagmeet Singh and the New Democrats to prop up the Grits through their coalition arrangement. Singh has now conveyed he is no longer a card-carrying member of Trudeau mania, but it is possible that he will have a change of heart once Trudeau's successor is chosen. Speaking of successors, who could be the next Liberal Party leader? Well, the most common names include former Bank of Canada Governor Mark Carney, former Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland, and long-shot Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc. That said, will anything change? Unlikely again. It is safe to say that the last 10 years has been a lost decade, or perhaps a decade of destruction. The national debt has doubled, exceeding $1.2 trillion. The current Liberal government's only recorded budget deficits, despite Trudeau telling voters in 2015 that the budget will balance itself. The overall cost of living has rocketed 30% under the Prime Minister. The loonie has been depressed for several years, and the currency only recently popped when a resignation news surfaced. The carbon tax has cost Canadian households, businesses, farms, and truckers billions of dollars, yet the minuscule drop in per capita emissions mirrors pre-carbon tax levels. Food bank demand has surged 90% since 2019 to all-time highs. Overall crime is up. Plus, violent crime is up 50% since the Trudeau government took office, and murders are up 28% since 2015. Euthanasia represents a sizable share of national deaths, 1 in 20 in the year 2023. Scandals have rocked the Prime Minister's office, whether wearing blackface more than Trudeau can count or charging taxpayers for luxury vacations. Housing affordability has been decimated as the average home price is above $700,000. This, of course, has been fueled in part by the government's fumbling of the immigration portfolio, which forced Trudeau to recently apologize. Now, the Conservatives have promised to turn the sinking ship around. Voters are confident they will do that. Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives are poised for a supersized victory with 45% support. Jagmeet Singh and the New Democrats are second, increasing their support to 21%. This means that Trudeau's Liberals plummeted to third, with only 16% intending to cast a ballot for the Liberals. And this is only slightly above the separatist Bloc Québécois. So will they succeed? It is a lot to clean up, but with the Tories likely to secure majority governments in the next election, there will be little excuses for Pierre Poilievre. In the end, billionaire Elon Musk may have shared the same optimism as many Canadians when finding out the news. 2025 is looking good. Well, at least the Canadian people will always have people kind.
Maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind.
So we'd like you to look into
We
that.
like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because
yeah.
it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
That's it for me this week. Please read my full Swamponomics column on the pages of LibertyNation.com, and be sure to check out my previous Swamponomics TV videos and interviews. Liberty Nation does not endorse candidates or campaigns or legislation, and this presentation is no endorsement. Thank you. I'm Andrew Moran, Liberty Nation's economics editor.
Very, very rocky.
Death by government.
Drain the swamp.